The logic is fairly simple. Success is based on making good choices, and making good choices is based on being able to predict or at least follow the trends. Picking future trends, well, that's a matter of analysing what's happening today. One of the world's most celebrated trend trackers has just spent a week in New Zealand and says our future's bright. Bright if we're ready to use our pioneering spirit and grasp the opportunities in a rapidly changing world. So what are the future trends that could impact on us? What do we need to know to stay ahead, both politically and economically? Gerald Celente caught up with the US trend guru, Gerald Celente.
Who's going to create your future? You're going to let somebody else do it? The future's in your hands. Don't drop it.
Gerald Celente is an ideas man, a trend tracker who studies the global indicators and then offers advice on the unfolding possibilities.
The biggest trend in consumer and lifestyle, it's health. We have an aging population. Japan, Europe, US. You're going to have products and services to take care of an aging population in a condition that we've never seen before. You have all these natural products. You have so much to bring to the world. Pick up the newspaper. Avian flu. Look what happened to poultry sales in France when they just happened. All their exports stopped. That's huge export. You have a lot of clean food products here. Walmart is the largest supplier of organic milk in the United States. You have so many premium products, premium ideas that could be exported.
A bit like a toppling domino, Celente's ideas tend to cascade one into another, moving seamlessly from economics to politics to philosophy and back again.
If the United States or Israel attacks Iran, we're going to see the world go into a recession. It's already a lot of countries. You can't afford high oil prices. I mean, it's killing the economy. And it's going to return really ugly because, you know, I'm not a Monday morning quarterback. I've been forecasting this stuff for years. It's in my Trends Journal, my books, on and on. We've been forecasting this. There's going to be real wars of weapons of mass destruction. The point, people are going to be looking for safe havens. That's one of your opportunities over here. You're over here. They're over there. And banking. Banking. That's what I wanted to get to. Remember, all things are connected. That's why I'm going through all these different things to put the pieces together. A safe haven banking. This could become the Switzerland of the South Pacific.
While Celente sees our isolation and clean green image as a selling point, it's attitude, he says, that'll really make the difference in the 21st century.
What I see New Zealand having is a freedom of thought and a freedom of expression, and I can tell you from a guy that comes from the States, it's not like that anymore. When I was called out here to do this conference, I couldn't believe how open-minded the people were, looking for new direction. You don't get that in a country where people say, I'm number one. So there's an ability to make things happen here.
Now, you might have picked up that Gerald is none too happy with the way things are going back in the United States. Events like Hurricane Katrina and the federal government's response are enough to bring him to tears.
There was hardly any relief at all. And what the sadness is not only losing those people in a great city, but it comes down, you see, they don't give a good damn about you. You're not worth anything. They don't care. Let them die.
What is your prognosis for the future of the States?
It's following in the footsteps of its mother, England. They can't get over this empire issue. They think that they're better than other people. They're going to export democracy. They're going to tell the rest of the world how to live. Ever you look at any empire, you don't have to go back to the Romans. Just go back to the English Empire.
From empire to economics, and Celente says one of the noticeable trends in America at the moment is a change in the buying habits of US consumers. With disposable incomes falling, middle America is no longer saying bigger is better. They're after simple quality, not mass production.
Content is the key in the 21st century, not mass production. You're not going to beat people that are enslaved, and they are.
Okay, so China, competing with China, competing with...
Forget it. That's not what they did. Let them do it. Let them do it. You go for quality product, a form weight share, you know, these living nature products, you know, all of this high quality product. My phrase for New Zealanders is, don't let your quality down.
Quality is good and so is innovation. According to Celente, the coming century belongs to the thinkers. And at the moment he says that's us, not the United States.
If the creative talent is ever again unleashed in the United States, there'll be a renaissance. That's how bottled up it is. And this country here has that same type of creative talent without a lot of the restrictions on top of it. And that's why I believe New Zealand could really have a place in the 21st century.
Do you say this to all the countries you visit, or do you really believe it?
Do I look like a guy that would say that?
Oh, you don't.
Okay, you better believe it. I'm a Bronx guy.
Very good, John. And if you think what Gerald does is a bit sort of finger in the windish, well, it is not guesswork. His US Trend Institute checks around 300 global indicators over a multitude of disciplines to make those predictions.